What's up? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I've been away for a while, but now I'm back, and I'm better than ever. Big update coming for Affinity soon. It is one of the big features for me is automatic object and subject selection. Been waiting for this one. Now, here's why Affinity is awesome if you needed another reason. Now, this is machine learning. However, they've made this clear. These features are optional, so you download them onto your own machine or you don't download them. If you don't download them, they won't work. They say they want to make sure it is clear that these are installed as pre-trained models and they do not use any of your own data for further training. Furthermore, these operations all work on device, meaning none of your data leaves your device at any time. So like some companies, they're not stealing your artwork to train their models so they can, generate creativity for other people. Really cool. Number one, it's optional. You don't even need to have it on your machine. And second, if you do, it's downloaded on your device and everything stays in-house. Love it. Thank you, Affinity. I knew you'd come through. Let's hop over to the beta. Again, this is just testing, guys. It's not live yet. There's some bugs to work out, I'm sure. Let's hop into the beta and let's give this a test and see how it's working. Okay, so we're in Affinity, and I just want to quickly show you here. If you go up to your beta and go to your settings, there is a machine learning model section here. So there's segmentation that you can download, which works for the object selection. And there's this saliency, which works for the subject selection. So I have them installed, but you don't have to install them, or you can uninstall them if you don't want to use them. And again, it's all local on your machine, so no one's stealing your stuff. So I'm going to close this here and let's give this a try. So let's try the subject selection first. So I've got my background selected here, and let's try and see how it grabs this wolf by going up to select and select subject. Okay, so this is what it did. That was pretty fast. Now, obviously it got the wolf pretty good, but it also got the ground here. So what we can do here is go over to our selection brush tool right here. You can hit W on your keyboard, and you have options to add to your selection in the top left, or you can subtract. I'm going to click subtract because I want to get rid of this. It did some of the heavy lifting for us, and now we can sort of just erase away what we don't need. So I'm going to click here and erase all this because I don't want it. So let me could have made my brush a little bit bigger, but that's okay. So let's just do this. Get rid of that. There we go. So now that it's done this selection, we can either add to it or refine it a bit more. But let's just go up to refine. And I'm just going to show you in the refine box by changing the preview to white what it looks like. So that's what it did automatically off the bat with subject selection and a bit of editing. Pretty good. Again, this is beta, so they're still testing it. Let's try the object selection tool now. So let's just get rid of that. And the object selection tool is up here in your tools here. It looks like this right here. So I'm going to click on that. And when you do, we have some modes here. So we have new up here in the top left. Let me highlight it so it pops up. Come on. There we go. There's new, there's add to the selection, there is subtract, and there is intersect. So there's also this option for multi-part objects if there's multiple things you're selecting. I just want to try to select this wolf. So I'm just going to have new selected, go over to the wolf, and you can see now as soon as I put my mouse over, it's grabbing the wolf right away as a selection. If I wanted the background or this part, it's basically segmenting, making different sections that I can highlight. So say I grabbed this wolf, let's just click on it here. Now that selection has been made. And again, I can go up here and refine it, or I could add more to the selection. So say I wanted this, it's going to let me add more. So say I wanted the ground the wolf was standing on, I could add that to my selection. Now you see that's been selected as well. So if I clicked on something else like the sky, and then I didn't want it, what I can do is go to my subtract option, and you can see in red here where it's giving me the option to get rid of things that I don't actually want. So let's get rid of all that. So now we have the wolf and the ground again. Let's get rid of the ground and just try the wolf. There we go. So I can click up to refine again. And again, I'm not going to do any editing. I'm just going to go in the preview window to white. And that's what the selection is by default. So again, it does all the heavy lifting. It's pretty cool. It's still in beta. They're still working on it, but it's pretty decent. It's pretty fast so far as well. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you found this video helpful. Hey, you're looking for some cool brushes for your Affinity suite? Well, I got you covered. If you want to hit up buydesignmethod.com, save 15% because I know you, because we're friends. I saw you at the store once, I think, on the online store. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.